Just waiting for some people to get in here. 4 people. Wow. I see. Hello guys, this is Theo. I don't like the reflection in the glasses here. Hello, what's up? So today, I don't know, I've been telling you in my videos that in order to go live, I need 1,000 subscribers. And it's true for my normal format, when I go outside with the camera and just talk to you guys that way. That actually when the first time I did that, I started a format, I thought I was going out to go live, and then it turned out in order to do it mobile, you need 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, that's why I keep going on about it. But I figured I have an off day today where I could really just choose how I would spend my time. So why not tell you about how I did it on this off day today? Is the sound okay? Can someone say something in the chat? I don't know if the sound, you have to tell me if the setup is bad somehow. But okay. So yesterday, I decided that today, I'm not training today. So I decided I will do a dry fast, a 24-hour dry fast. Because I was really, reminded when I did the dry fast, the addiction removal dry fast, I was reminded of just how like the skin. I wish you probably can see that I'm kind of smooth and soft, but the skin, the combination, the dry fasting and the sauna and just being out in the sun, it's just incredible for the skin. It removes inflammation too. Like if you follow my Instagram, I've linked it here in the description, by the way. If you follow that, you will know that I hurt my foot. I didn't really know what happened, but like my ankle just started hurting. The dry fast completely fixed that. And so I have some issues with the shoulder now. I can't talk about everything in this video, but as soon as I figured my shoulders out, like recover them, I had an accident with this one. I was trying to do a one-arm chin-up using a rubber band. I've learned now to be careful with the training, like not overtraining, not doing an exercise that hurts and stuff. I've learned now that, but it's hard when you don't expect it, So because I'm hanging there in one arm with a rubber band, and I start rotating, and I don't realize, I didn't think about it. I have no way of stopping this, and so I kind of overextend, and I hear the arm just the shoulder going out of its socket, and it's like, and I can still kind of train the way I want to. It's just uncomfortable, it hurts, and my mobility is like compromised. I don't know how clear you can see it, but it's not the same on the both sides anymore. So I figured, after being reminded how good, like the dry fast to remove addictions from nicotine and caffeine, it even fixed my foot, which I even didn't try. So that's part of it, doing it now. So I do a 24-hour dry fast today. And this time I will tell you when I do the dry fasting, because this is really something I've forgotten to talk about lately. But I did experiment a lot with dry fasting this fall, but not necessarily all the time with the, say 72-hour dry fast that you absolutely don't touch water or drink any water during the whole fast. Like sometimes that's the point, like with this addiction removal, it's really about just cleaning out and keeping away all the rewards, a reset. But when you do dry fasting for these kinds of purposes, like removing inflammation and stuff, I want to dehydrate myself and do the sauna and stuff. But I will tell you as I go along how I did this dry fast. Okay, so I go up early at 6, and I have from this point I've only had fasted for 12 hours from the day before. But since I know I'm doing a 24-hour dry fast, and I can't get in, getting all the food in, it's hard without wrecking the gut in one sitting like that, especially when you're going dry, because it's so easy to get constipated. So I begin with a smaller meal. They're right that when I get up at 6 with a kefir, protein powder, the blueberries and raspberries, and actually some honey. Now, I got this colleague of mine, her dad is a beekeeper, so he makes because I've helped her out a lot at work with some things. She gave me this honey. It's great. But so that I have for my first meal. Then I go out, I record a video. We'll see when I end up uploading that video. But this is what I do. I go in, I mix the video, I start cooking my big meal that I had at about 8:30. And so I will be going to 8:30 tomorrow. But so I ate 800 grams of ground beef. I'll show you. So, you know, when other people become ambassadors for like supplements, like protein powders, the creatine, the BCAA drinks, like use my code, use Theodore for 30% on BCAA drinks. For me, it's if you use Theodore at Skärgårdsslakteriet, you'll get 5% discount on ground beef. But so one of these bags I had, it's 800 grams of ground beef. I'll put this back. Yes. I had that. I had 400 grams of chicken. I had 150 grams of side pork, you know, like bacon, but like more stubborn, like more tough, you know, and some feta cheese, because I've just been feeling those Greek vibes lately, you know. So I have all of this, like all together with the first meal at 6 there. This is like 3,500 calories. And I had some cranberry juice too, and a little bit of water just for digestion, really. And so after this, I go to the gym. I go to the gym and do a workout, or like a workout. It's a recovery day for me. When I mean I have a rest day, I don't mean it's more of a recovery day. You know, I train 6 times per week, hard. I mean, overloading workouts. When I try to do personal bests on some exercises and stuff. But so today, I just do some maintenance work. So I've had my big meal there. I go and do some face pulls, like lightweight, and like I do them heavy for the bigger back muscles on my heavy workouts. But now I do them on the low weight for just a rotator cuff, pumping out blood, 15 to 20 reps of stuff like that. I do the chest flies, same thing, with 15 to 20 reps, not failure reps, because that I do when I train. Overloading, I do high rep stuff, but to failure sometimes. But now we understand, no overload, just going through motions like this. And then, okay, so I won't bore you with all the exercise. I do this and some stretches for like 30 minutes. I go in the sauna, and this first sauna session here, the sauna was like underheating. It was not fully ready when I got in. So I go and just heat it up for a bit. And when I start feel that it gets really hot, I go out, have a cold shower, and then I come back in. I actually had some oil. So this is, what is this freaking berry called in English? I don't know. Will it focus on it? No, the camera won't focus on it. But it's like juniper berry or something it's called. But I use this oil in the water. And with this first sauna, I just wanted to make it really hot. And I managed to. It was like super, super hot. It like, you know, to the point where you almost feel like what you would feel like if you had a sunburn, you know, but just at the end, the 5 minutes there. And so then I actually walked like all sweaty. I was in the sauna with my bathing suit. I just walked to the lake nearby. And so this is where, you know, with a hard dry fasting, soft dry fasting, I know many who view me, know Cole, and he talks about the soft dry fast and hard dry fast. This is some kind of in the middle. You got to realize. You got to see at the end the different. Like in some ways it's soft, but in some ways it's like harder. You know, like with a sauna, for instance. So I go to the lake and I talk to my girl there on the phone while I go in the water. You know, first I take a dive, so my whole body and swim for a bit. But then I just stand in the water with the feet, and sometimes I go down. When I dry, I go down, so the water is all up here. I do this for like 2 hours almost. It was very, very nice, super nice weather in Sweden here today. It's like almost 30 degrees, which we can have, you know, on like in the middle of the summer. But we, you know, it looked like summer was starting to be over. But yesterday, today, and tomorrow looks like really, really nice summer day. So it was awesome. I think you can tell that I got a lot of color today, you know. But then, so when we hung up on the phone, I do this for some more, go take another dive, in and out of the water for some. And then I go back to the gym, actually to another gym many gym of this chain are all over. So I go to another one and I have another sauna, and this time I don't go as super hot with it. This time I want to lose a lot of fluid from it, so I keep it kind of in the middle hot, So I do go out and in several times, and this is the cool thing, how you can when you do the saunas, you can bring cold showers into dry fast, because cold shower, if you didn't do it with the saunas and stuff, it would just be cheating. It would basically be like drinking a bit of water. But when you're already sweating and doing the cold shower, I'm not absorbing all of this water. But I've never loved and felt so great doing a cold shower ever. Like after a sauna, when you say that you have trained, have a normal workout, but when you do a cold shower then after the sauna, maybe you just think to yourself, it isn't quite as intense as if I would just do this randomly at home, because you're heated up from the sauna. But when you're this dry, the body expects so much to get to drink this nice cold water, and then you don't. And on the lips, it's such a tease. But so I did this for like 45 minutes, basically going in and out a few times, and not a super high heat, just keeping the sweat going all the time. And then I go and shop some things for when I break the fast tomorrow, and I go home. And this is where it comes in that I actually drink some water on this fast. I'll show you. So one of these tiny water bottles, it's 33 centiliters. You can see that this is half full, because what I do, I'm telling you this now, this isn't about detoxing me from nicotine and caffeine anymore. It's about fasting and enhancing the fasting effect with dehydration. But I can still, I want to be as ready to break the fast and get going and training and everything tomorrow morning also. So I take this Celtine, for the Swedish people, Celtine. It's 50% sodium, 40% potassium, and 10% magnesium. A very perfect snake juice salt, really. So I take this, pour it on the tongue, just some, and take it with half this, so 15, 16 centiliters of sparkling water. It doesn't have to be sparkling, just happens to be that I love sparkling water. It's like this is my addiction I have now, to be honest. But it's not, I don't crave it as I did with the nicotine and caffeine, but I really like the sparkling water. But so you can see here that, someone who's really autistic about the dry fasting, hard dry fasting and soft dry fasting would go like, that's cheating, you're drinking water on the dry. It's not a dry fast then, but come on, even because I will be drinking the other half before going to bed with some salt. But okay, so I have dehydrated myself of like a couple liters maybe in the sauna, and been out in the sun. I've walked like 20,000 steps today. Can show you on the phone here. Okay, apparently I can't. I mean, okay, it says like almost 19,000. So you can see it's just a little hack to like make sure that I keep my electrolytes on check while dry fasting. So yeah, if you want to be like autistic about it, it's not officially a hard dry fast that way. Yeah. But so basically that's it, I guess. I started looking after the other sauna. I had some time to kill here before, a couple of hours. I started looking into doing some online coaching because I've been getting a lot of requests from you guys lately about online coaching, and so I have set it up now. You can contact me. You can always comment on the videos for sure, and we'll get in touch somehow. WhatsApp, I'll probably talk to some people with. It's just that I don't want to put out my phone number. Maybe if you get it through Instagram or Facebook. Instagram will be my main. Like when you communicate directly with me, like at least before hiring me as a coach, then might move over to texting or WhatsApp and stuff. But Instagram, it's linked. My Instagram is linked here at Uncommon Sense Fitness. I just changed it from this handle. Unfortunately, Sunt Förnuft in Swedish is a very good handle, but I need to go international. Like most people ask me about coaching aren't Swedish, and it's very hard. If you found this YouTube channel and if you're gonna look like, I wonder if that's Theo guy is on Instagram, you won't find me when I had this name. So it was time to change it. But so if you're interested in being coached by me on the building the muscle, or losing the fat, sorry for showing my body so much. I need, this is my CV right here, and the mental health stuff. I know, I'm pretty sure that whatever anxiety or like worry, trauma you may carry, I am great with this. I've untangled a bunch of my own trauma. I'm helping other people with it, like unofficially and just in my life. So these are things I think you could hire me for. Yes, but okay, so if I tell you now, I'm very dry now. It was very tough when I was going up here after the second sauna with heavy bags. I bought lots of juice and stuff when I break the fast tomorrow. And I was very, very thirsty. But now, just being at home, chilling, I stand. As you can see, I'm like Cole in this. I almost never sit. When I do some computer tasks that are very picky, I might sit down for like 10 minutes. But so just being at home, not moving around all the time, standing here on the computer, taking half one of these with some salt, I feel great now. I don't really feel that dehydrated, even though I know from the scale, I watched the scale, I'm like 75 kilos now. And I was like 77 this morning. So I've lost a lot, even with all the food in here still, so I've lost a lot of fluid. But yeah, so how I plan, it's going to be, I know from experience that the first night, even using the sauna to dehydrate yourself in this way, the first night is usually fine. You can sleep pretty normal during the night. So I'm pretty confident that I'll get 6 uninterrupted hours at least, hopefully more, but yeah. So I'll probably wake up a bit before it's like time to break the fast. Like I will break, I haven't touched any water apart from the showers and the bathing, but saunas, at the beginning and the end. So, my skin, I will break the like skin part of the fast like an hour before with a bath here. I'm at my parents' house. I basically move in here every time they're away for the weekend or something because I just enjoy the space. But also they have a bathtub. And yeah, I will pour this salt in it, and I'll actually go for pretty cold water, like not like making it as cold as possible, but since I've noticed how great the cold especially feels when you're dry, to make it nicer that way. So I'll start with that. Then I will mix some cranberry juice with the sparkling water. Yo, what a treat, Do some orange juice, and a cucumber, and then I'll let that sink for a bit, and then I'll do my favorite thing. You can find these things if you watch my videos when I talk about how I eat, my current eating routine and stuff. But the kefir with a whey impact, I don't have the bag here. I could show you a little plastic bag with just some powder in it. Wouldn't be too fun. But cookies and cream from My Protein, my favorite, with a kefir or sour milk, blueberries and raspberries, some honey. And that would be my first meal. And I break this dry fast. And I'll be chugging down a bunch of water. Then at 10, I'll have one client. And then I'll have my own workout, And then everything looks like it's going to be like really nice day tomorrow too. So after I finish my workout at maybe 1 in the day, I go out, enjoy the sun, bathing some more, we'll be drinking lots of fluids tomorrow for sure. And by the way, I might do another live stream tomorrow. Doing these dry fasts, I started craving beer a lot. I used to, if you follow the channel, I used to party a lot, and I crave beer almost always, basically. But I've really not craved any of that. I haven't have one sip of alcohol this whole summer, like the summer months. Last time I remember drinking something was like in the Easter, like around Easter, we grilled. I had one, we call them folk beers, like 3.5% alcohol. I had one of those when we grilled meat, So, but actually, so since I've done really good lately, I think I'm happy with myself. And, I'm very disciplined. This is why I try to teach, being your own coach and being not hard on yourself, but strict with yourself and fair with yourself, though. So when I've done really good, I've done 8 days without the nicotine now, and this is actually the easiest day so far. It's in the night, every night, even after a fast, has been kind of tough for at least an hour. This day I'm doing really fine with it. Another reason for doing more dry fast, by the way, I just feel like it helps, like just cleaning or resetting yourself with this way. Just removing stuff from you, yeah. Where was I really? This is the hard part with doing it live. I have to find myself back on track. But yeah, I'll break the fast tomorrow. Train my client, train myself. Go out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, treat myself. I got a couple of beers, and I'll be eating hamburgers. I basically never eat bread either. I don't think it's a big deal. It's just something I have eliminated mostly from my diet. Mostly eat it if I ever eat at restaurants and stuff. But so I'll have hamburgers and 2 beers. And so I'm thinking I'll do a stream tomorrow that I call Hamburgers and Beer stream. Would you like to see that? No one is chatting with me in the chat, so I'm gonna have to finish this stream after this. When I finish the story. So I'll break my fast with my meal there, the kefir thing in the morning. I have some entrecote I'll have with rice and some more orange juice after my workout, and then I'll have the hamburger and the beer and maybe stream with you guys. You'll have to comment and tell me if you want to see that. It will just be me. I'll start a stream when I've made my hamburgers, and sit there with a beer and hamburgers, and I'll be eating. I'll be enjoying it and talking to you about random stuff, So yeah, this was my test stream then. I hope you enjoyed it. I called it something like an off day of uncommon sense. Yeah, this is how I spend an off day, and if you can't tell, this is not like work, me just doing all these things because I just have to. It's so tough to go into the gym, even on a rest day, to do stuff, and doing the sauna and the drive fast and walking 20,000 steps. These are the things I enjoy. This is what I'd rather do than just lie around, I don't know, drinking beer in the lazy way. I would reward myself tomorrow with 2 beers, like the 2 only beers I had in these summer months, But I mean, and watching Netflix and going out and all of this. This is not how I treat this is not my off time. My downtime is the saunas, it's the fasting, it's the training, but not training as hard, bathing, walking, being in nature. This is an off day of uncommon sense. So please, if you like this, please like the video. Please subscribe. We'll be doing more of this. Maybe, as I told you, the hamburgers and beer stream, but then I'll hold off on the live streams until I can do it live from my phone, walking and talking, uncommon sense Theo style. So thank you for watching this first live stream. It was fun. It was special, a little different, just standing here. Knowing 13 people. I mean, that's at least a few people watching. That's cool. Tiny lecture, All right. Thank you for this time, guys. Peace.